Hey, what's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're gonna be talking about this whole Tasha K, Cardi B fiasco, and what's tea? Okay, like what is it giving? I need y'all to let me know. Shout out to the night owls that are in the chat. I'm sorry, y'all. I had scheduled the live, and then I didn't think nobody was waiting. So I just was over here taking my sweet time. But shout out to y'all that's in the chat. Prima, Ashley, No Filters, Jen. Yes, we live, baby. Cozy Chronicles, Skeptical. Okay, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. What's up? I'm sorry. I didn't know nobody was waiting for me. Y'all wasn't writing in the chat, so I didn't know nobody was waiting. But let's get into it. So last night or yesterday, Tasha K decided to go live, and she basically was crying. She was breaking down, and she was saying how she reached out to Cardi. But before we get to her breaking down, let's see how that situation even got there. So, is that my baby Cam? Cam! Is that my baby Cam? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. What's up to all of y'all? Hey, oh my God. Night owls are really in the building tonight. Thank you so much for the super chat. Y'all crazy. All right. Let's get into this. So, all right. So let's give the sequence of events. So, as you guys know, Tasha K has been battling with Cardi B for some time. Tasha K basically did some defamatory things. She made some defamatory statements, and she went full throttle on Cardi B. Cardi B decided to sue her, and that lawsuit resulted in a $4 million judgment that Tasha K has to pay her. Now, when Tasha K got wind that she had to pay her this judgment, she basically was like, listen, we're going to appeal this. I'm going to win my appeal. Girl, you ain't saying nothing. Oh, you trying to settle with me. Boop, 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 boop. And she basically laughed this off. Let me pull up one of the videos of Tasha K's initial reaction to Cardi B in this lawsuit. And then we're going to get into some more. So, hold on. I should have already had this queued, but listen. It's live and we on the fly, okay? We live and we on the fly. So, let me pull up this original video. So, here we go right here. Hold on.
5 million followers, and you worried about little old me, little old dark skin me, little old, well, I ain't got no little titties, okay? Little old real titties, saggy titties, no ass, no hips, okay? No weed, but you worry about me, bitch. You pressed. You done made a whole motherfucking song about me. You mad because the Lord, let me tell you this, and I don't give a fuck if they put a gag order on me, and I'm gonna say this right now. The reason the bitch is mad, okay? I know they're going to put a gag order on me. I don't give a fuck. It's going to be an injunction. I don't give a fuck, but I'm going to get off. I'm not going to get off the slide without saying this. The reason the bitch is mad is because she wants to fucking settle behind the scenes. We're both mothers. We've grown. This is old. So what will it take to settle? That's what the bitch is really mad about. And you know what I said? I said, no, we're not settling. We're not settling. You going to pay me for everything that I fucking took out of my bank account to pay for this frivolous ass shit. No, bitch, you gonna pay me plus some. So that, I know my lawyer didn't want me to say that, but fuck that, I pay my lawyer. So fuck that shit, okay? That's what that bitch is mad about, okay? She knew, oh, I know this bitch is gonna relish in this.
All right, so that post comes from the Female Rap Report, and they dug up the initial response from Tasha K in this lawsuit. So Tasha K was basically like, she trying to settle with me. She's trying to link up with me. She's trying to reach out to me. Girl, bye. You about to pay me. Boop, 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 boop. So they end up going to court, and the judgment was in Cardi B's favor. Cardi B got on the stand. She started crying. She said that, she felt like deleting herself. She was like, oh my God, I was so mad because she said this. I wanted to hit Control Alt Delete on my life and delete myself out of here because of what Tasha K said, and it was so horrible and blah, 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 blah. So the people who was on the jury said, oh my God, we sympathize with you. We're going to give you a judgment of $4 million. So they awarded her $4 million. And once they awarded her $4 million, Tasha K basically came to the internet and she was like, we're going to appeal this. This is payola, sympathy and payola. It's not over till it's over. That. So they have been going to court, and Cardi B has been relentless about trying to get her money. Now, in the midst of Cardi B trying to get her money, Tasha K decided to file bankruptcy. Now, once she filed bankruptcy, it was revealed that this $4 million judgment was not going to be washed in her bankruptcy, and she was still, despite the fact of filing bankruptcy, on the hook for this money, period. So they have been releasing bank records. They have been trying to garnish wages. They have been trying to go after her husband. They have been trying to go after her Kibi Studios, in any way that they can try to garnish any payout. Now, I don't know if she has paid out anything more, but the last time that I seen there was like a payout, I think they had garnished like $1,000 out of one of her accounts. Now, since that, I don't know if they got any more money, but I remember they had got access to one of her accounts and they were able to like garnish like $1,000 or something like that. Cardi B was like, listen, that's not enough. That's not enough. I want you to pay more. I want you to give me more. And you got to help. You gotta be on the hook. Okay? And Cardi B started posting out posts and she said, listen, I don't care. You ain't going to be able to put your kids in college. I'm going to take every dime from you. I'm going to take your house. I'm going to take your child college funds. Everything that you got, you're going to have to pay to me. And Cardi B has been relentless about it. So Tasha K has to basically go to court and share all of her financial records. Her financial records was leaked to the internet by way of, I don't know if it was leaked by her or whoever, but her financial records was leaked to the internet. And people were like, listen, Cardi B is not letting up. So fast forward to, I want to say last week, Cardi B got into a spat. Cardi B released some very whack music. It was very subpar. It was very lackluster, and the fans did not receive it well. She was basically trying to help promote Offset's album, and she was like, listen, I'm going to give a teaser to my fans. I'm going to give you guys some unreleased music to kind of hold you over until I release some music, this, that, and the third. And when she played the music was very, very whack. It was very lackluster. It was very like, what is this? And even her fans kind of like did not receive the music well. So she went into this spiral. She wanted to delete herself again. Okay, so first she wanted to delete herself when it came to the Tasha K situation. Then when she released this music and people wasn't receiving it well, they said that she wasn't hardworking. They was calling her a Mexican and this and this and that. She wanted to delete herself again. So let me pull up this post real quick for y'all and show y'all some of this, because she got mad at her fans for not liking it. And she said, listen, y'all don't like the snippet that I put out. Y'all don't like the music. She said, y'all ain't getting no album. Okay. She told them that they're not going to get no album, period, because they were not grateful. And because they were not grateful, let me pull it up so I could show y'all real quick, okay? So hold on. Let me try to make it big. All right, so she announced that there was not going to be any album after people did not receive the snippet that she played. Okay. And then someone says, Cardi B is the only Mexican I know that doesn't work hard. So Cardi B replied and she said, I hope you and your mom expire officially. Okay. I hope you and your mom RIP. So then other people was commenting, and Cardi B, they says, keep wishing death on people and watch how it come back on you. Okay, so they were like, listen, you always trying to wish death on people. Watch how it come back on you. And she says, I don't give a F. Y'all can call me Mexican, bring me down, just hurt my feelings, talk ish about me, XYZ. So after that exchange, she then posted up a post where she said that she wanted to put a bullet in her head. Okay. I don't have the post queued up. I have to look for it in my phone. Take my word for it. She said it. She said that she wanted to put a bullet in her head, and she was so frustrated about it. And she was alluding that she wanted to delete herself, and she was so overwhelmed and she wanted to off herself off of the face of the earth. So a lot of people started to be concerned. Her fans started to be concerned. And people were like, wait, like, you want to delete yourself? Like, what's going on? And she came back with a video and she explained herself. So in this video, she explained why she said that she wanted to delete herself. Thank you to, what is this? The official, I can't see the whole name. Thank you for the super chat, the great R something. I can't see it either. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, the official, for the super chat. Let me play what she said.
Hennessy, how are you talking about? I was just thinking about you, bitch. You was just with me. I was just with my sister earlier, like all fucking day. But anyways, let me.
All right, so this is her responding to her saying she wanted to delete herself. And then we're going to get into how Tasha K comes into the picture.
So yeah, right? Yesterday, I was just like feeling very overwhelmed. I was just really fucking getting tired because let me tell you something about Libras, right? Us Libras, we like, I feel like we be going through shit and we get picked and a lot of things, it don't really bother us, but then we just get one of those breaking points, and our breaking points, like, we just like burst, like we just fucking burst. We burst, and like when I burst, I'm very outspoken. Like I will literally, if I could, when I have one of my bad moments, I will literally get here and curse out everybody and fucking be like, I want you to die, bitch, I want to die, I don't give a fuck, because that's just how I just be feeling at the moment. So I was just very overwhelmed yesterday. I was very sad. I don't know, like I just felt like I was just having such a good week. And then I felt like when I got home and I just started seeing so much, I started paying attention to so much shit that people were saying about me and all the funny shit about me. I just started like getting upset about it, and I was just like, I just wanted to burst. Like I just had one of those moments yesterday that, like, you know, like when you just have one of those moments that it's just like, bitch, I don't even want to be here, like mentally, like I just don't even want to be here. But like, you know what, I just feel like I needed like one of those, I feel like I needed one of those days where I let it out, where I just want to violate, when I just want to say a lot of shit. Even today, I feel a little bit down. I was a little overwhelmed. I was crying so much this morning, but I feel a little bit better. Me and my sister, we went out, we went and chill, went to the Bronx, went to a little lounge, we drank a little bit, we took some fucking pictures. And tomorrow, I'm just gonna like take the day off, because on Friday, I have to go out of town for a very long time. And And I'm gonna chill with my friends too. I want to chill with my friends because my friends always cheer me up. That's the good thing about me, that I have a lot of friends and I have a lot of family that would cheer me up. Also, like somebody that I feel that don't be fucking with me, I don't feel like they like me, came on my DMs today and they told me some really beautiful things, and that also made me cry too, which that was really weird, but I felt like that was really beautiful and really.
All right, so you see that? She says somebody who doesn't really like her came to her and told her some beautiful things, and that made her cry. Now, the person turns out to be Tasha K. Okay, let's bring that back, and then we're gonna bring in Tasha K.
And I'm gonna chill with my friends too. I want to chill with my friends because my friends always cheer me up. That's the good thing about me, that I have a lot of friends and I have a lot of family that would cheer me up. Also, like somebody that I feel that don't be fucking with me, I don't feel like they like me, came on my DMs today and they told me some really beautiful things, and that also made me cry too, which that was really weird, but I felt like that was really beautiful and really nice. But yeah, I just needed like a little breather. I'd be a little breather. And also,
all right, so clearly, who else was she talking about other than Tasha K? Okay, so we can stop it right there. Clearly, she's talking about Tasha K coming into her DM and saying something to her, and that made her cry, because Tasha K later reveals that she went into Cardi B's DM and she told Cardi B that she needs her to be here to treat her how to be a woman. Tasha K revealed that she loves Cardi B, and she also revealed, let's just hear from Tasha K herself.
Tasha, Trans Rena Howard, Kibi right now that's talking. And I need y'all to be nice. I need y'all to be love. I need the same love y'all showed me. I need y'all to show that love right now, okay? Cardi birthday just passed. Okay? I remember when I turned 40, the night before I turned 40.
And this live, she went live for about almost an hour, but I got it down to like 8 minutes, and I cut out like in between. She was talking about like several other things in between. Like she'll bring up Cardi, then she'll segue into something else, and then she'll mention Cardi again, and she'll segue into something else. I condensed her live down to just when she's speaking to Cardi, so I edited out like a lot of pieces and just condensed it to her speaking on Cardi. So let's roll it.
40, that spirit engulfed me because it was right after the verdict. And I thought I had let y'all down. I thought I had let my family down. I thought I had let just everything down. And I came this far to lose. And I've been watching behind the scenes with both my ego and with both my heart. A lot of things being said on social media, whether it's by her or to her. And I've been a part of that. And when you got a woman that has everything, and I'm not saying this, listen to what I'm saying right now. She has the fame, she has the money, she got a husband, he ain't perfect, that's fine. She got 2 beautiful children, she got a family, she got a lot of resources at her dispense that she could utilize. But you have to understand, you know, sometimes the cloud is so dark, you don't even know where to go, right? And when I saw her post in the wee hours of the night that she, you know, wanted to put a bullet in her head, and she was telling her fans, go kill yourselves. You have to understand, that's a spirit. That's not the person. That's the spirit, that's not the person. When people don't want to live, they don't want nothing else around them to live. That is the spirit of destruction. That is the spirit of self-sabotage. And I could not have a platform and be gifted the platform that I have, if I allow my ego and this determination to win, even though I've already won, I've passed the test that I needed to pass, which was, I didn't get in this to argue with celebrities. I got in this to tell the truth. But when you got a woman like her who has 2 children and the world is tearing her down, and I aided in that, my ego did, right? It aided in a lot because my ego was on the defensive mode, like, because I got insecurities and I feel like I'm being attacked. And so then when you got 2 egos that are both coming from damaged backgrounds, because you know what Cardi been through to get to where she was, we defend that. We thinking that's what we gotta defend to stay sane. So I'm gonna come at you before you come at me. And so when these fans are coming at her and putting her down, is there a part of my ego that says, you know what, I'm glad you feeling the way that I felt, knowing I didn't truly do anything to you, but I did say things that hurt you. And it doesn't matter how much.
All right, so I'm going to pause it right there. She says that she didn't do anything to Cardi B, but she did do things, or she did say things that hurt her. I'll finish playing. I just wanted to make a note of that. She didn't do anything to her, but she did say things that hurt her. And by you saying things that hurt somebody, wouldn't that mean that you did something to them? I don't know. We'll play some more.
How big of a person how big of a person is, or how much money they got, at the end of the day, you strip all that shit, they are still human at the core. We all have insecurities, we all have fears, we all have anxieties, we all have egos, we all have the same fucking problems. But I hit her today. I didn't hit her because she getting paid. She's getting paid. Now I see the misreports about the bankruptcy and stuff like that, and that's fine because I'm not here to defend that. This has nothing to do with, oh, Tasha's trying to get out of it. I'm in it, and she's getting paid. She's getting paid. I'm gonna pay for my mistake. No matter, the bankruptcy was not put in place for me to run from this. It was put in place for me to manage this and get my shit together. So when I do get to new heights, I will be able to conduct a business as a Black woman. And when I hit her today, this is what I said to her. And I know that Cardi understands that a lot of the brand was a caricature, but who she is not that. That's not the woman that parents her children. That caricature of a brand that she has is not the woman that parents those kids. You could tell a lot about a person by how they parent their kids. I asked her and I sent her those messages. It was 3, because I said I started this platform to keep people out of depression, and I misused it a lot. And I had to go through what I went through by being stripped down and humbled and fucking corrected before the world, right? I said, but if you put a bullet in your head, who is gonna teach me to be a better person?
All right, so she basically tells Cardi B, like, she needs her to be a better person. Like, without Cardi B, who is going to teach her the life lessons of being a better person? And then she goes on to say that, listen, I'm not telling you this because I'm trying to get out of the 4 million. I'm going to pay you your money. But, like, I need you to be here to teach me to be a better person.
I'm glad that, a bankruptcy court is scrutinizing every single thing. Because I'm like, you know what? People people don't need a finance lawyer. They need a bankruptcy lawyer, because a bankruptcy lawyer takes something that's destroyed and they rebuild it. When I tell you that I am so glad that this happened, I said, if you put a bullet in your head, Cardi, who the fuck is gonna teach me to be a better person? I said, please stop posting stuff like this. I said, I'm gonna pay you. I just can't afford the $4 million. I don't have it. I know I look like I got it, but I don't have it. And your lawyers can dig and dig and dig and dig until they dig through the earth's crust. Please, we welcome that. But please know that is not on me. That's not on my expense. I don't pay for that. You do. And I don't know if they told you that, okay? And I also said, too many kids love you to be reading stuff like this that you posting, saying that you want to put a bullet in your head and you wish you was dead and should you kill yourself. I said, but believe it or not, Belle Calise, and I really had to put my ego aside to say this, because when people don't like you, they don't watch you. They don't watch you. I have to watch people. I have to watch people to teach us about people. I said, believe it or not, too many kids love you to be reading stuff like this, and believe it or not, I said, Cardi, I love you. That was the hardest thing for me to say to her. But it's true. I said, for leveling me up mentally and teaching me how to not misuse the gift that God gave me that people thank me for. And I said, now see you in court. We're going to court. This is LaTasha.
Okay. So that was a snippet of her live. And she said, listen, we're going to court. I just wanted to reach out to her. I just wanted to say, my piece and this and that. So here's my thoughts. Cardi B then replied via her Twitter Spaces, and she seemed like she was apologetic, or she sympathized. She seemed like she kind of sympathized with the plea that Tasha K had. So she took to her Twitter Spaces, and let me play for you guys what she had to say. Hold on one second. Let me pull it up. One second. I thought I already had it up, but it's nothing but a G thing, baby, to get to what we need to get to.
My friends always tell me this. They say that I am the toughest, weakest bitch. But my heart is very big. And I'm not going to make decisions right away about things. I'm not going to make decisions right away because I got burnt so many times in life. I don't want to talk to my friends because my friends are looking at me like, bitch, don't you fucking ever. I'm not going to talk to my husband because my husband is calling me a pussy. And I'm not going to talk to my fans because I know that y'all don't play about me. But I'm going to talk to my mom. I'm going to talk to my mom tomorrow. Because, let me tell you something. I could tell when somebody, my friends always tell me this. They is depressed. I could tell when somebody is going through some shit. And I could tell when somebody just feel like they don't have nobody to talk to. Surprisingly, it doesn't make me happy. I don't want to make wrong decisions. That's why I just want to talk to my mom tomorrow. I want to talk to my mom. I want to talk to my lawyers. But stop hurting people. Stop hurting people. Take a breather. Think. And I'm not telling y'all this because Like I said, don't think that I'm like this type of person that is like, oh, she's so nice, like Cardi's such a nice person. Cause bitch, I could get real fucking nasty. Is depressed.
All right.
And I hear.
So that was her response, and people felt like she was thinking about making some type of adjustment in this case, and it feels like she kind of was feeling sympathetic to Tasha K's plea. Now, I reached out to the Night Owls, and I told some of you guys to send in voice notes to tell what you guys had to feel. And honestly, I haven't even listened to any of them yet. But let me give you my opinion. So when this lawsuit, well, before the lawsuit happened, right? So I've been on YouTube for a very long time. And I was on YouTube, and I was just like in the beginning stages when all of this Tasha K versus Cardi B stuff was unfolding. Now, how I got introduced to Tasha K and how I ever even like spoke to her was me calling her out by saying that I felt like she was dead wrong for putting an STD on Cardi B, and I felt like the interview that she did with Star Marie crossed the line and it went too far, and she was way overboard with it. Now, from that, Tasha K had came on my live and we had a conversation, and I was like, I feel like you were wrong. I don't agree with what you did, and I stand on that, period. That has been my stance throughout. Like, if you do something that I feel like crosses the line, I feel like I'm going to be able to hold you accountable. Now, the same way that I held Tasha K accountable is the same way that I will also hold Cardi B accountable. Now, since my initial beginnings into YouTube, Cardi B had not done that much at that time. And so I felt like, Tasha K is wrong. She's taking it too far. And I still feel like she's wrong. And I still feel like she took it too far. Now, Cardi B, since these years that I have been on YouTube, she has took a lot of things too far as well. She has wished AIDS on people. She's wished people that they die. She has said all kind of things in the name of clapback. There has even been bloggers who allege that she doxed them. There has been people who said, oh, I did I did commentary on her and she doxed my address. And the blogger was kind of going after her. And the blogger was kind of like a Nicki stan. So, you can weigh that how you feel or whatever, because the blogger was coming at her neck and then she came at her neck, but then she ended up doxing the girl and things like that. So as the years went on, I started to realize, and I'm like, Cardi B is basically becoming the person that she's fighting against. She has lawyers, she has resources, and she has means to fight these people legally. Like, instead of going low and going to the gutter, she has the money and she has the resources to sue anybody that defames her. She has the money to keep Tasha K in court. So the same way, if she feels like she's being defamed by anybody else, she can go after them. Instead, throughout the years, I have seen Cardi B exhibit a lot of the same behaviors that Tasha K that she has exhibited. So initially when I came on this platform and I was feeling like, Tasha K is so wrong, she crossed the line. Well, since then, Cardi B has done the same thing. She has crossed the line time and time and time again. She crossed the line over and over and over again. So when I look at this situation and where it's become and where it came now, I feel like Tasha K's humbled. I think that she realizes she wasn't able to wipe this from bankruptcy. She wasn't able to, take this all the way to the bank. And I feel like she is feeling it financially. But when I look at Cardi B's behavior, I feel like you have a machine behind you. So you're able to get away from being held accountable for the behaviors that Tasha K had to be held accountable for. So when I look at this in the grand scheme of things, and I see her feeling sympathetic or seemingly sympathetic, I think that's coming from a place of, I got the means, I got the resources to kind of really end somebody. But I think that she realizes at the same token, I'm an ain't-ish person also. I go below the belt also. I go too far also. And I think that she's realizing that, do I really want to ruin this person's life over things that I also go too far about? Like, I take stuff too far too. Like, should I end this person or ruin this person's complete life and have them, you know, at the beck of my hand? I think that's really the dilemma that she's thinking about, as essentially. And so that's my thoughts on it. Do I think that she should drop the $4 million lawsuit completely? I don't think that she should drop it completely, but I think that she should recognize and she should have a time to reflect, because Cardi B does too much also. So I think that this should be a time where she reflects and she thinks about her own actions, the things that she's doing. Like, I'm over here, I'm holding this woman accountable for what she did to me, but look at what I'm doing to people as well. And I think that she needs to reflect on her actions and make a decision based on that. And when she makes a decision based on that, I think that she should come somewhere in middle ground. I think that Tasha K should be held accountable, because without her being held accountable, she was going to, she still continued anyway, going after people. But she would have went way further in the gutter had she not been held accountable. I think now that she's being held accountable, she kind of realizes that there are consequences to her behavior of going way too far. And I think now that she realizes, okay, wow, like, my life flashed before me, $4 million is, you know, always hanging over my head. Like, I feel like at this point, okay, she gets it. And I think, don't drop the lawsuit completely, but I think you need to adjust it to something reasonable. That's just my thoughts, but I'll play some of the voice notes that people sent in. If you guys didn't send in a voice note yet and you want to get me to play your voice note on your thoughts, send it in right now. Send 1 minute to 2 minutes, because I think I got like 5 or 6 voice notes that I'm going to go through. So if you put in a voice note right now, by the time that I listen to the other voice notes, then I'll get to yours. So the best way to send me a voice note is to send me a voice note on Facebook, facebook.com/neekatnight. And you can send me a voice note, leave it 1 to 2 minutes. If you're on my Instagram and I've replied to your message before, then send it through Instagram and leave it 1 to 2 minutes, no curse words. All right. So let me play some of the voice notes that people sent me.
I also feel as though she's using that story about her mom. So I feel like, as far as the Tasha K situation, that she's really having a mental breakdown because it's really affecting her marriage. That's kind of what my gut tells me. I could be wrong, but I feel like it has affected her household and her marriage in a very negative way. And I mean, if you want to be honest, to have the weight of the downfall of your entire family after you have spent all these years building it up and you're getting comfortable, and, you know, you bought a house, and I'm pretty sure financially they were comfortable, you know, you've just ruined that. Do you want to sleep next to the person not that only did that, but keeps doing it? Because you got to remember, even after the judgment, I would have never said anything about Cardi out of my mouth ever again. So not only did you convince your husband that you were going to win the court case, you lost. They said it was for $1 million. The judgment ended up being for $4 million. And then after the judgment, you still talking about her. Like, you have these moments where you're crashing out and you're trying to talk about her and Offset, and then you're teaming up with anybody who will listen. you're just still, her name would never be in my mouth again. And so you keep on and you keep on. And the thing about it is Cardi has even said after the judgment that she's on Station Head. I think Cardi's on Station Head like a couple of weeks ago. And she said, you know, she still kind of really didn't really want to do it even after the court date. She was like, you know, whatever, not really want to pursue it. But every time she kind of calms down, here go Tasha K with an Offset cheating scandal. Remember she posted the video like the girl was inside of Cardi B's house and she was calling him off to cheat. That's when they made the song Jealousy, because Tasha K went on like a week rant, atting Cardi, subbing Cardi, like all kind of stuff. So now you doing it again. So now Cardi like, okay, nope, bankruptcy is not gonna work. So like every time it seems like she might be like not pursuing it and not caring, you doing stuff to make her take you back to court. So I know her husband's like, why can't you shut your mouth? And then on his birthday, do you guys remember when she was trying to flirt with her husband? He looked like he was disgusted. So I feel like that's why she's really breaking down, because her home life is falling apart and she's responsible and there's nothing that she can do about it because she has a mental illness at this point. Her husband's probably wondering, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why can't you shut up? Why you keep getting our family in debt? You're going to have this girl suing us for no reason. I wouldn't want her either. So she's not really sorry. She don't really care about making up with Cardi. She's making up because her husband's looking at her crazy. That's the problem. Another thing, Neek, I also feel like Tasha is coming to the realization that you got into cahoots with Nicki because, you know, she had her little thing with Cardi, whatever the case may be, and you thought that would be so beneficial to have her and the Barbs on your side. And now, 3 years later, you're probably coming to the realization, you probably thought you had protection from Nicki, and I don't know, like you thought you could be reassured, like you were so sure that you were going to win, and maybe you thought, you know, she would have your back or whatever the case may be. And I think it's starting to sink into her head, like, girl, you are on your own. You did all that writing. Like when Nicki got on your train, you went even harder at Cardi. You was talking about I'm forever a Barb, Nicki's the queen, and I'm a Barb, and your hashtags and all that kind of stuff. And you went so hard for Nicki, and now it's starting to sink in like, girl, Nicki is not going to put $1 towards that $4 million judgment. Like, you really did that for what? And you was talking about Ra Ali, because I remember she talking about how Ra Ali and Nicki fell out because Ra Ali was using Nicki. She had like a deal or something that she promised people that Nicki was going to show up for or be a part of, and Nicki didn't know nothing about it. So that kind of put a wedge between her and Nicki, because it's like, bitch, like, are you trying to be an opportunist? You know, using Nicki for, you know, business deals and clout and stuff. And Tasha dragged Ra Ali for that. Like, you ain't no real friend, this and that, and blah, 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 blah. But here you are. Let's be honest. Nicki's using you, and you're using Nicki too, though. You thought getting that whole fan base and being on Nicki's team was going to do you some good. You thought that was going to elevate you. That's what you thought. That's why every time Nicki and Cardi gets into it, you hop your 2 cents in because you think it's going to elevate you. And then you found out the hard way that, honey, you did that on your own. Now, maybe Nicki wanted you to sign an NDA because she told you something, or, you know, she didn't want this information getting out because she don't trust you. And probably after you went and signed the NDA, she probably ain't never told you shit ever again in life. And now you kind of figured like, hey, it's been a year, it's been 2 years. She ain't gave me no.
All right, so I'm going to pause her right there. She's speaking on Nicki Minaj and Tasha K's relationship, and Tasha K basically spoke about it in a post. So in the same post where she was pleading to Cardi, she also spoke about the relationship that Cardi B and Nicki Minaj had, and spoke about wanting them to be cool again.
The punishment is set in stone. The only way to go is up. And if I go up, her money goes up. That's what I want. I want all of this behind me. I truly want to see Nicki and Cardi. And I've said this to Nicki. I said this to her. She didn't like it. She'll go through bouts when she'll talk to me and she won't talk to me. I don't care because I'm not starstruck like that. I'm going to tell you the truth. I said, you and Cardi are the same. And she was like, what? I said, you are the same. But the difference is I'm giving you grace and I hold her accountable, but you're older. And the reason why I didn't sign the NDA that she wanted me to sign was because I said, if I sign an NDA, the punishment.
All right, somebody in the chat said that they can't send me a message. If you can't send me a message, you got to send it on Facebook, okay? So anybody who can't send me a message on Instagram, you have to send me a message on Facebook. My Facebook is spelled exactly like my channel here. So it's facebook.com/sneakatnight. It's spelled exactly how it is here.
For you, and this is before we went trial, me and Cardi. I said, if I sign this lifelong tight to till death do us part, even after life NDA, I might as well not go to court with Cardi. So it's like y'all, they are truly the same, and they have good traits that make people excited, right? They get their brands excited, but one who's experienced is not sharing her wisdom with someone who's young and up and coming. And I know that's hard for her because of how the industry tore her down. But Nikki truly has the tools and the resources to help pull this young lady up. And even if she helped to pull her up, it's not gonna pull Nikki the fuck down. For you, and it's
all right. So back to the voice notes.
Hey, Neek. I just wanted to come on here and say that I believe what Tasha K is doing is definitely trying to appeal to Cardi's emotional side because she's emotionally vulnerable at this time, and maybe she's going through some stuff. And I believe it's completely up to Cardi to decide whatever it is that she wants to do. It's obvious that Tasha K is doing anything that she possibly can to change the current situation, and I'm not mad at her for doing that. And I also wouldn't be mad at Cardi B if she ended up changing her mind, and I wouldn't be mad if she didn't, because there's a lot of times where Tasha K was very unforgiving to a lot of people, and I think maybe for the first time she finds herself on the other side of the situation, whereas she reports on people, she says a lot of things, she goes in on them, she does this, and she cashes in on it for years, and now the tables have turned, and she is the person who is feeling upset and who's feeling vulnerable and who has all of these issues. And this is, I believe, a last-ditch effort on her part. And on one end, you can feel upset for her because she has children and she has a family. And, you know, it sucks. You know, she's going to be financially strapped. And I'm a mother, and I would never want anyone to be in a position where they feel like they're not going to be able to take care of their family the way they used to. But if that happens, Tasha K is doing a lot better than a whole bunch of us out here. And she can sell her house. She has assets. She can do what she needs to do to come up with the money or a payment plan or whatever. And I feel like in either way, she will be okay. She's not going to be ruined financially. She can go out and get a job just like everybody else. Bye.
Hey, Nick. I saw your Instagram post and you said would you leave a voice over? Oh, what I have to say, first of all, I want to say you are so beautiful. I always like to watch your video. You are very talented, very classy. I just love everything about you.
Thank you.
Second of all,
I appreciate it.
Tasha K need to find some help. Because what I'm seeing a woman that is breaking down. I'm seeing a woman that is suffering from a heavy depression. She need to check in a mental hospital because she look sick. She sound crazy. I don't even understand what she's saying because she don't make no sense to me. She just needs some help. She needs some help. Her family need to come to her aid right now and help her. That's all I have to say. Thank you, Nick.
All right, thank you. Somebody just wrote and said it's not giving you the option of voice notes. I don't know. Everybody else is able to send a voice note through Facebook. This person is writing me through Facebook. If it's not giving you the option through Facebook, then just go to your voice recorder on your phone and send it as an attachment on Facebook. All right, so let's get into some of the voice notes that were sent to me on Instagram.
Hey me, hey Night Owls. Okay, so my thoughts are, is fake. Like, I don't believe nothing that Tasha said. I don't believe nothing that come out of her mouth, and I don't think that Cardi should either. Keep your foot on her neck, like you said, and make her continue to pay that money. I feel like it's fake. Like, I feel like she saw Cardi put out the tweet about what she said, and she's feeling like she's probably vulnerable. Cardi has came out and said that she's having a rough time as far as like just working on the music and putting it out, and she feels a lot of pressure. I feel like Tasha's trying to use this to her advantage, trying to make it seem like, oh, she understands what she's going through, so that she turn around and she don't continue with this lawsuit, like with the money. And she should have to pay her. She should have to pay. Like, what you did was wrong, and I wouldn't let up. I definitely wouldn't. Like, she needs to go through whatever she's going through, and she should be made to pay that money, because what she did was wrong. She been pulling these tactics for years. It's not like this the first artist that she lied on. She's been doing things like this. So, yes, she should have to pay. Like, some consequences should come to her. Don't try to use the fact that this woman is going through something to try to be like, oh, I'm standing with you. No, you don't care about her. She never did. She never cared about her. Because if she did, she would have never said all of that heinous stuff that she did to her. And that's all I gotta say about it, Neat. All right, so see you later.
Bye-bye. All right, so let's see who else sent in a voice message. Hold on. Wait, was there any more? Hold on, wait. Let me see if I missed any. Let me look at my phone. Hold on. I think there was more than that. Hold on. The way it shows up on my computer and the way that it shows up on my phone is like, why? It's just, it's two different ways. Hold on 1 second.
Tasha K just won clout. She's mentally challenged. I don't know why she's staying up on blogs worrying about Cardi B. She need to worry about sending her money. Yeah. It's just really giving mental. That's all I can say about it. Because there's no other way around it. I was just looking at the video, looking at her tears. Girls, there wasn't even no tears. You don't have no tears in your eyes. You're just clout chasing. Pay the girl her money.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
Hey, Nick, Tasha K need her ass beat. She need to stop with the fake tears, because where were all of these tears at when she was defaming Cardi all over YouTube, all over her social media pages? Talking about she was spreading STDs, she was doing this, that, and the third. Now you want to cry and reach out. You want to pay that money after you think you slick. Ain't nobody buying that shit. Cardi ain't buying that. Judge didn't buy it. We ain't buying it.
Hey, Nick. I just want to say, in life, we do grow. And I believe deep down in my heart that Tasha K really do genuinely feel sorry that she brought all this whole situation onto her family like this. Now she's trying to rectify the situation, which is understandable. You know what I mean? Like $4 million is a lot of money to somebody who don't have $4 million. And if I was Cardi, I definitely will forgive her. And because the lesson has already been taught. You know, Cardi already won the judgment. Cardi already won, the money, the amount of money she want from, Tasha K. I feel though as now, you know what I mean, you done taught her a lesson, and she's coming.
Oh, wait. That was it? Oh, they cut off. They didn't send another one. All right. So I think that's all the voice notes. I just looked through, and I think that's all of them. You guys let me know what you think. Do you think that Cardi B should lower the $4 million judgment? Do you think that she should show Tasha K any mercy? What do you guys think about it down below? Let's talk about it. And what else did I have to say about this topic? I'm trying to think. I feel like I already said how I feel. I feel like I don't think that I feel like the last person who says that, like, she already has been held accountable. She already realizes what she did. I don't think that the debt should be wiped to zero. But I think maybe give her a break. Maybe go down to maybe 2, maybe 1, maybe $500K. I feel like there should probably be a break in there somewhere, but there's a lot of y'all who says HE double hockey sticks, no way. Y'all in the comments have no mercy, and you feel like absolutely not. She shouldn't raise it, or she shouldn't lower it at all. Kiki Spencer says I'm big petty. Somebody says that's why y'all student loans is still due. Okay, period. Y'all crazy. But yeah, y'all continue to let me know what you think in the chat. The people in the comments over here in the live chat are petty, 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 petty. I think, yeah, hold her accountable. I feel like reduce it. Just because she did those fake tears, and she was willing to go and do the full performance of like, oh my God, Cardi, don't delete yourself. I love you. I feel like just for that alone, give her a little reduction. She put on the full Waterworks theater. Give her a reduction for that. And the fact that Cardi B, you're despicable also. You do deplorable things also. You dox people. You go after people. You use your fan pages to go after people. Girl, give her a break. I feel like maybe not go to 0, but like, just for the act alone, just for the fake concern, you got to give her a little credit. You got to give her a little credit for that. Okay? You got to give her a little credit for that. Like, come on. What y'all, if she does reduce it, somebody said 10% off. If she does reduce it, what do you think she should reduce it to? She should reduce it to 3 million, 2 million, 500K. Y'all let me know in the chat, and I'll talk